Imagine waking up in the morning and your AI has already called hundreds of real estate agents for you. It introduced your agency, explained your service, it qualified the lead, and it sent you a full transcript and recording, all while you were sleeping. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to build that system. No coding, no engineering, just VAPI documentation, Google Sheets, Make.com, and one Twilio number. And by the end of this video, you'll have your own AI agent calling other businesses with your script, your offer, and it works 24/7.
Sarah from Scalefy. We help real estate agents get qualified potential clients with zero cost on your side. I can explain the whole concept in under a minute. Are you interested?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. In simple terms, Scalefy builds an AI system that finds people online who are actively showing intent to buy or sell property. You get new potential clients daily. There's no subscription or upfront cost, only a 3% commission if a deal closes from our leads, to make sure it's a fit. What type of real estate work do you do?
So you bring in clients and I don't pay anything upfront?
Yes, that's right. We bring you potential buyers and sellers daily. No subscription and no upfront cost. You only pay a 3% commission if a deal closes from our leads, to make sure it fits your needs. What type of real estate work do you do?
Thank you for the call.
If you need anything before then, just reply to the email. Have a great day.
Alright, so let me quickly walk you through the full workflow so you understand how this system works. So the step one is Google Sheets. All of our leads live inside the Google Sheet with name and number. So next we set up our AI caller inside VAPI, including the voice, the prompt, and the transcription. Then we attach a Twilio phone number. This is the real number that VAPI will use to place outbound calls to your leads. So next step is Make.com. We add our assistant. Inside this platform, we load the assistant JSON that VAPI generated. And last step, an HTTP request to VAPI. So let's start by creating our AI caller inside VAPI. So once you are in, click Create on the left. Let's name it Demo Real Estate Agent. Demo Real Estate Agent. We tap Create Assistant. And we land on this page. We have first message, our system prompt, model, transcriber, voice. So let's begin with the first message. So I'm writing, hi, I'm, for example, Elliot from Scalefy. We help real estate agents. We help real estate agents get qualified potential clients with zero cost of your site. I can explain the whole concept under a minute. I can explain the whole concept under a minute. Are you interested? Hi, I'm Elliot from Scalefy. We help real estate agents get qualified potential clients with zero cost of your site. I can explain the whole concept under a minute. Are you interested? And that's our first message. So now I'm writing the system prompt. So this is my system prompt, all this. And I'm saying I'm Elliot, AI outreach assistant for Scalefy, a company that builds AI systems that help real estate professionals find more clients. Here's its role, what Scalefy offers. If they ask, are you a robot, qualification questions, if they show interest, if they ask to speak to a human right now, and if they're not interested. Provider, we keep OpenAI, and model, we want GPT-5. Since we want the best results, we keep GPT-5. GPT-5 are the most expensive. So I'm scrolling down to voice, and we want 11 labs, and Let's hear this voice.
Hi, I'm Elliot from Scalefy. We help real estate agents get qualified potential clients with zero cost of your side. I can.
Yeah, I like this voice. So I'm writing here Sarah from Scalify. And in model, we keep this one, 11 Turbo V2.5. So we keep Deepgram, English, and model Nova 2. So now I'm going to show you advanced settings. So these settings control natural pauses, timing, and how interruptions work. So wait seconds, we want 0.3, on punctuation seconds 0.1, on no punctuation seconds 1.5, and on number seconds we keep 0.5. So depending on what you want, you can change any setting here. We have stop speaking and call timeout settings. This is the maximum duration of the call. So guys, let's jump into make.com, log in with Google. So we'll create a new scenario. So let's start with the very first model. We want our leads from this Google Sheet. So we want Google Sheets and search rows. Connect with Google, demo code calls, sheet name 1, table contains headers, we keep yes, and on filter we choose name exists, and our number exists. Order by row number, field type number, sort order ascending, and in limit I want 1 because only the first number in my Google Sheet is a real number. Next model, we want array aggregator. So we want to combine all the rows from Google Sheets into a single array so we can process them cleanly. So we keep Google Sheets, custom, and scroll down to fields. We want total number of bundles, the name and number. And that's it. And we tap save. Now we want to process each lead one by one, and we want flow control and iterator. So once you open it right here, we choose array, and we tap save and save our workflow. And now we have reached one of the most important parts of this video. We can click here, tools, and we want set variable. We need a way to attach our VAPI assistant, so we'll do that by storing the JSON of our assistant inside the variable. So write VAPI documentation. We land on this page, and on the left we click API reference, and we want create assistant, and click try it. You'll see the API, and on the right side, VAPI shows a CURL request that updates live based on the options we select. So we are back on VAPI, and let's go to APIs, private API, copy, and paste it here. Now we're going to build the same assistant we configured in the UI, but from the API side. Everything we choose here will appear in the JSON on the right, and that JSON is exactly what we'll pass into make.com. Transcriber, deepgram, and with model, we choose the Nova 2. Also, we want the language, English. So the next one is model. We want OpenAI and GPT-5. And temperature, 0.5. Max tokens, So the next one is voice. We have 11 labs. So we choose 11 labs voice. And as a name, we have Sarah. So we choose, sorry. So we choose Sarah. Yes. This is the same voice we select here. So now we want our first message. We want this one we wrote before. Also, we want first message mode. Assistant speaks first. So my agent doesn't get interrupted during its first message. Now we'll search for name, demo real estate agent. I put this name. I forgot something. I forgot my system prompt. Right, this one. So yeah, I forgot something. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot my system prompt. So yeah, I forgot my system prompt. So I want this one messages content, and here I'll pass my system prompt. So I put my system prompt here. All right. Role system prompt, role system content. And now I'm scrolling down and I want artifact plan. Inside artifact plan, we want recording enabled. And of course, we want this setting on. When you're done, you'll see the full JSON for your assistant on the right-hand side. So now all you have to do is click copy this one. And we're back in make. And I'll put inside variable value. And the variable name, we want assistant. We tap save. And this model is ready. We click save our scenario. The next model is JSON and parse JSON. So inside this model, we want this one, assistant. And we tap save our scenario. Now we're going to build the final object we'll send to VAPI. I'll search array aggregator. And save our scenario. Now we want JSON transform to JSON. We need to turn that structured data into a JSON string. So we'll search first and put it here. And within that, I passed array. And we're done. We tap save our scenario. And finally, we trigger the actual call using an HTTP request, make a request. So in the URL, we want create call. and we copy this. Method, we want post. Headers, I write authorization. Bearer, and your API key, and copy this one. Body type raw, content type application JSON. And here is our schema. Now I'm going back to API documentation, create calls. First of all, we have to buy a phone number. Create a phone number. Let me show you how to quickly set up a Twilio phone number and connect it to VAPI. Sign up with Google. So we choose Twilio free trial. So I go to phone numbers and select by a number. In the search bar, I type Los Angeles. Then I select the locality option, the first part of the number I want. Twilio shows me the available choices. So once I find the number I like, I click buy this number. Now I'll switch to VAPI to connect this number. I go to the Twilio integration section and enter my 3 required details. My Twilio account SID, authentication token, and the label or name for this connection so I can identify it later. Finally, I turn SMS enabled to off because I'm only using this number for voice calls. And that's it. The Twilio number is now fully connected to VAPI and ready to make outbound AI calls. Now we're inside the VAPI dashboard in the API reference section under create call. This is where we manually trigger a call using the phone number we connected earlier. The first section we configure is the customer object. Under customer, we select number, and right below I choose customer name. Next, I go to phone number ID. And finally, there is the assistant field. Here I select the outgoing phone number that I connected earlier from Twilio. This is the number the AI will use to place the call. So we're ready. Copy this and paste it here. On number section, we add a plus and we choose number from here. Name, we choose name. And for assistant, we choose JSON string from here, transform to JSON. And our system is ready. We click save, save our scenario, and we click run once. And here's the call from our number.
Sarah from Scalefy. We help real estate agents get qualified potential clients with zero cost on your side. I can explain the whole concept in under a minute. Are you interested?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. In simple terms, Scalefy builds an AI system that finds people online who are actively showing intent to buy or sell property. You get new potential clients daily. There's no subscription or upfront cost, only a 3% commission if a deal closes from our leads to make sure it's a fit. What type of real estate work do you do?
So you bring in clients and I don't pay anything upfront?
Yes, that's right. We bring you potential buyers and sellers daily. No subscription and no upfront cost. You only pay a 3% commission if a deal closes from our leads to make sure it fits your needs. What type of real estate work do you do? Are you looking for more buyer leads or seller leads?
For
Do you
more
currently-
buyer leads.
Got it. You're focused on buyer leads. What type of real estate work do you do? Residential, commercial,
Luxury.
rentals, luxury, etc.
Luxury.
Thanks for sharing. Luxury buyers, got it. A couple quick questions to make sure it's a fit. Do you currently use any lead generation system?
No, not
How
yet.
often would you... Thanks for letting me know. How often would you like to receive new luxury buyer leads? Daily, weekly, or a steady flow each month? If this sounds aligned, our team will send you an email with all the important details. From that email, you'll be able to book a quick online call with a Scalefy specialist to go over everything in detail.
All right, weekly.
Perfect. Weekly luxury buyer leads noted. Before we wrap up, is there anything specific about your ideal luxury buyer, price range, or areas you'd like us to keep in mind?
I don't think so. Thank you for the call.
We'll email you all the details and the link to book your online call. If you need anything before then, just reply to the email. Have a great day.
So that's it for this lesson. Hit the subscribe button. It really helps me to continue and make these videos. And see you in the next one.